We're gonna try to make this tank work, and we are playing on the map Ghost Town. This is gonna be the standard battle, and we are in a tier 6, tier 4 matchup, so we are bottom tier. But if you take a look at this gun, like look at this gun, it's so beautiful. It has the powerful high explosives shots, and it also has the powerful heat shots. And if you look at the difference between HE and hit ammunition, it's very slim. So you know what, I'm just gonna run the hit ammunition from the beginning of the game, and it's gonna be the similar story with the KV2. We are just running the premium ammunition with this dirty gun, and whenever we have the opportunity to use the high explosives, we are gonna use it. But as our base, we are using premium ammunition. It is what it is, not much that we can do about it. But looking into the map, we do not have a whole lot of tanks going into the city, so I decided to go into the city straight away, and we're gonna try to play this vehicle in a way, in a bit smart way. I mean, where is my heavy tank? Okay, T1 heavy. I'm gonna follow the T1 heavy. Actually, you know what, okay, let's ignore that free meat. I wanna play with the T1 Heavy in a way that, you know, I'm just gonna be his best friend, he's gonna be my best friend, and basically he's gonna take all of the shots for me, and I'm gonna use his hit points in order to, you know, stay safe, because if you look at my hit points are non-existent, and T1 Heavy has a considerable, you know, amount of hit points, almost a 1000 for a tier 5, that is amazing. But yeah, I do not have a good amount of hit points, and oh boy, what am I doing? I'm okay. You know what? It's too late. It's too late. I am not supposed to drive this late or this tired. But let's try to get out of this mess. And yeah, if you look at this vehicle has no view range, and I am running a coated optics, so it is what it is. This vehicle also is not made to be a sniper, because you do not have any accuracy. Even if you aim fully your shots are gonna go wherever they want. Now, what I'm doing right here, I'm doing something a little bit, you know, crazy, a little bit aggressive. I decided to go onto the completely different side. The good news is that we have our medium onto our left that is gonna spot people that are sitting there, hopefully. So, you know what, I'm just gonna wait for the... should I wait? Well, actually, let's try to, you know, hit this guy. I'm just gonna go for the blind shot because, you know, this Hetzer decided to pull back. There is no time to fully aim. But yeah, in the meantime, let's try to encircle this KV1. Now, KV1 most likely is looking towards us, which it is what it is. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna, you know, show my dominance. I'm gonna say, you know what, I'm super powerful. Let's see, let's find the one shot into the middle of the tank. Now, I didn't manage to penetrate him. Why? I don't really know why. I guess I just wasn't lucky, let's say that. But let's try to go for the another one, and I'm gonna go into the side this time. Now, where do I wanna go? I wanna go here, and I managed to penetrate him. I'm gonna be loading the high explosive to finish him off. But looking into this game is not working out all that good. And by the way, I forgot to say this on the beginning of this video. This video is gonna feature 3 of the games that are gonna be back to back. The whole premise of this is this is a tier 4 vehicle, and I'm gonna try my best, you know, to play this in a proper way, and featuring the 3 games that are back to back are gonna be the best for this vehicle, because as you can see, this vehicle does not really have all that of a reliability. So can I please survive, sir? Thank you. So this vehicle does not have the all of the best reliability. It's gonna vary a whole lot from the game to game. This was a miss. What can I do about it? Nothing. And featuring the 3 games that are back to back is gonna give you the best idea of what this vehicle can do, or at least what I can do with this vehicle, because, you know, I'm not the best player, I know that. But what are you gonna do about it? I'm doing 50 damage per shot. This is not good. Okay, I'm gonna be loading the premium ammunition right now. And with the premium ammunition, maybe, just maybe I can do something. So, you know, let's try to hit him, and we managed to destroy him. We saved our tank destroyer, but I'm getting spotted in return, and this is not good. I'm getting tracked, and this guy is most likely sitting here. I didn't manage to penetrate him. If you... Yo, bro. Okay, Hetzer managed to finish us off. Okay, that is... I just wanna snap at this point. Okay, sadly we lost this game. It is what it is. I am in the middle by the experience, top 3 by the damage, and a whole lot of credits lost because guess what? With this vehicle you're gonna be using the hit ammunition. Now okay, we are playing again the tier 6, tier 4 matchup. That is perfectly fine. I'm gonna load the hit ammunition straight up, and if we can look into the hits, we are seeing the 104 millimeters of penetration compared to the 53 millimeters on the high explosive. High explosives are fine. They are fine against the light tanks, but the problem is whenever you're meeting anything else except the light tanks, you really need to load the hit ammunition. And whenever you're meeting a tier 6 heavy tanks, for example KV-1S, good luck penetrating that vehicle with 100 millimeters. So you're kind of forced to run the high explosives, but truly we are just looking for the targets that we can penetrate. And if we can do 1000 damage of to the enemies, like for example this guy, like where can I penetrate him? I'm going for the, oh my god, how was that a penetration? I don't really know. But I was aiming for the lower plate. I hit somewhere there, like maybe the lower plate, but that was the lucky shot. This is something that you will never see. By the way, this is the second game, so we are playing the 3 games back to back, and let's see, what we can do with it. We definitely need a luck with this vehicle, and definitely we do not want to snipe with it. Why? Because shots are going left, right and center, and never, well, left, right and never to the center. This is what I meant to say. So we are gonna try to play the medium range with this vehicle. The weird position of this vehicle is, we do not really have the armor. Like, yes, we can, bounce some shots, but we do not really have the armor. And if you look at the hit points, we do not have the hit points. So yeah, I mean, you have the option to choose the other gun, which is gonna be the more accurate gun, the standard tank destroyer gun. You have the option to do that, but why would you do that? Because this vehicle, is having the opportunity to be a derp shot king and do a whole bunch of damage with that one shot. It just doesn't make any sense. Whenever you can do stuff like you can do with the KV2, you just go with it. You just go with it. You do not really care about being competitive. You just want to have the fun with the vehicle. For example, I'm gonna send this guy almost to the garage. Almost, not really. But like, let's, do a whole bunch of damage to him, and I managed to bounce his shot. I'm just gonna, pull behind the corner, and I'm gonna hope that I'm gonna stay fine, right? I'm also gonna send one into this guy, and then I'm just gonna brawl out with these two vehicles. I hope that they will kill each other, maybe, can I turn? Okay, my team actually managed to save me, and I am very happy that my team did a good job. So this was a lucky situation. Now okay, I'm pretty sure that we are fine right now, but this was a, what do you call it, this was a situation where you just, accept your doom and you prepare for the worst. But hey, it worked out. I'm alive, and now I'm capping the base. Okay, I'm just gonna chill here in the bush, and let's take a look. So I did 1000 damage in this first couple of 3.5 minutes. I did 1000 damage. I can do more, but the problem is I lost a considerable amount of hit points, and at this point we should be dead. We only had the luck to survive this. But okay, let's prepare for this guy. Like, this guy, the tank destroyer, he's gonna be pushing us. Do I want to push him? That is a question. To be completely honest, I shouldn't do this play, but I'm greedy. I am really greedy. Now, do I want to really push this? Do I want to be smart about it? You know what? I'm gonna be smart about it for once in my life. I'm gonna be smart, and I'm gonna pull behind this building, at least to be safe from these snipers over there. And then I'm gonna be waiting for this guy to peek around the corner, and he is dead. He should be dead. Okay, we managed to find a free shot into this guy. Now I'm pulling back into the cap circle. I also need to be safe from the artillery. In this process, I'm pretty oh no, so there is someone that is shooting me from here. He is, trying to destroy all of these buildings. There is also going to be the art, which is gonna do the same thing. There is another art that is not targeting us, luckily. But yeah, this game is looking good so far. I cannot really complain about it, but I want to pull back a little bit more. because I can just expect the people to be very aggressive, especially, you know, if you look into the map, we have the Churchill, T1 Heavy, P44. I'm expecting them to make a approach, a push. Now, I'm pretty sure that because I went out of the circle, I'm not the one who is, you know, gathering all these points, which is understandable. And that is the reason why I could even, you know, try to protect my guy, which is the KV1. So yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, stand in front of this guy and try to penetrate him. I failed completely, but at the same time I gave a couple of seconds to our guys. This was not the best play, but you know, it is what it is. I actually thought that I'm gonna find the easy shot to the this tank destroyer. Now, looking into the game, we are most likely losing this because we are getting surrounded from every single side. So yeah. Okay, so this ended up being a loss. We managed to lose it, and the only reason why we lost it is we decided to all go for the cap circle, and effectively we gave so much territory to the enemies. Now, speaking of the score, I am the first by the damage, second by the experience. That is perfectly fine. I'm still, well, actually, I managed to make some of the profit. I don't really know how. I guess there was some kind of a mission, otherwise that would be minus 10,000. So let's go for the another one. And again, we are playing a tier 6, tier 4 matchup. We are playing on a Karelia assault mode. We are the ones that are attacking. I'm gonna be loading the hit ammunition straight up, and then we are gonna see how this progresses. But so far we are having the 2 losses out of 2, which is very bad. But I can tell you one thing, I have, if I'm not mistaken, I have around 60% win ratio with this vehicle, and the only reason why is it's super powerful. Whenever you're playing a tank destroyer, you technically need to do like twice the amount of your hit points in terms of damage. So with this vehicle you're aiming for like 3 shots, you need to get the 3 shots of penetration, and you can say that you're doing a perfectly fine job. Now, speaking of this map and this mode, I had the opportunity to, or option to go to the camping option, which is gonna be the hill. Speaking of the camping, well, if you look into the map, this guy might, you know, get a couple of the shots, free shots. There is a lot of targets that are getting spotted, and that is the only reason why is we are having, you know, a 2 light tanks that are playing properly, so they are the ones that are enabling that. But that is not always going to be the case, and this is why I'm just, you know, heading, even with a sniper, I'm heading onto the front lines, and I just wanna find this guy. Like, for example, what is he doing? He's just, you know, playing like a trollolo, and I just wanna smack him. And how was that a hit? Do not ask me how was that a hit. I just managed to hit him. And you know what? I wanna pull back a little bit. I wanna approach them from a different angle at least. Well, I cannot do that. There is no position for me to take over there. So let's try, you know, to be aggressive against them. Let's try to be smart against them. Like, sadly this KV1S is gonna be dead. Not much that we can do about it. But what I can do about it is I can, you know, try to smack this guy into the face. This wasn't a success. I wanna pull back instantly, and from this point onward, you know what I wanna do? I wanna go into the corner, and I wanna cry about it, because I don't really think that we can push this. I mean, as you can see, our team is just getting destroyed. We do not have the team that is playing properly. There is not much that we can do. And so we are just, you know, getting punished, and we are getting farmed for our mistakes, sadly. Now, good thing is I managed to find a shot into the tank destroyer. So this is a tier 4 tank destroyer. We also have the tier 6 tank destroyer that managed to get killed, and I'm very happy about it because I didn't have the answer for the Borza. Now for the this shot I need to prepare my tracks, because that is very dangerous. And we're having the KV2 in front of us, which is again very dangerous. Now I also need to remember that there is KV1SA most likely in this bush. I wanna smack him with a blind shot, because I don't really wanna push in front of this KV2. That is gonna be very dangerous. So let me do a smart thing. I wanna smack the KV1S that is sitting here. So was that a hit? That was a hit. But was that a penetration? I'm not really sure about it. Like, distance is so great. And speaking of the KV1SA, there is no way for me to... Well, this is also a hit, right? There is no way for me to tell you if that is a penetration or not. I can just, you know, send in a couple of the premium rounds into there. So that was not a hit. We had 2 hits, but I'm not really sure if that is a penetration or not. But I can tell you that this definitely scared the KV-1SA away. It has to be the case. So now, is this KV2 going to do something crazy? I'm pretty sure he's just chilling there, right? There is no way that he's gonna spot me. So can I please find a shot into you, good sir? I really wanna find a shot. Can I see you? I can. Okay, I managed to miss the KV2. That would be a perfect hit into the KV2, but I managed to, completely miss it. There is the Barza that wants to go in front. Is that gonna be a good thing or a bad thing? I don't really know. Let's go into the KV2. I didn't manage to hit him. But yeah, it just feels bad whenever, you miss such a good shots, good opportunities. There should be a Hetzer somewhere there. I'm not really sure where. So, I could try to go into this bush to hit the Hetzer, and yeah, guess what? I was actually aiming at the Hetzer, but my gun decided to go into the top right. But speaking of the KV1 SA, that was a penetration. That was a beautiful penetration. And look, I'm not even moving. I'm feeling perfectly fine. Oh, well, actually, let's go into the KV2, and I need to pull back. Now, sad thing about it is I managed to run out with the what is it called, the hit ammunition, and I can only fire the high explosive right now. That is very sad thing. I need to change my setup on this vehicle, but if I'm not mistaken, this is the last game. This is the last game. Let's try to go another one into the KV2. I managed to completely miss my shot. But yeah, this is gonna be the challenge. Now for the rest of the game I'm gonna be running the high explosives, and let's see if that is gonna be a good thing or not. This was a direct hit, but this is a high explosive into KV1 SA. I'm gonna go another one into the KV2. Nope. Let's go another one into the KV1 SA. This was another blind hit. I'm pretty sure that this KV1 SA doesn't even know what is happening. I'm pretty sure that he is crying in the corner and asking like, what is happening right now to me? Like, why is everyone shooting me? I'm not spotted. But this KV1 SA is gonna go to the garage pretty soon, I can tell you that much. And okay, this KV1 SA finally decided to run away. Now, speaking of the KV2, not much that I can do about him, but you know what I can do? I can go for the KV2 that is sitting over there. Actually, not really. This KV2 is playing on a different corner, which is understandable. Now let's go for the KV1 SA. I have the funny feeling that this guy decided to go back into the same bush. Now maybe not. I'm gonna try this again, but to the left a little bit. And let's see if this is gonna be a hit or not. Okay, so nobody's playing on that corner, which is perfectly understandable. Looking into the timer, we have only 3 minutes left, so that is not a good thing at all. Only 3 minutes. What can I do about it? Nothing really. 3 minutes left. Okay, there is some time left. Come on, KV2. Come on, KV2. I wanna find a shot into you. Okay, I can't find a shot into the KV2. Do I really want to push him? Do I really not want to push him? I don't really know. But we definitely do not have the time. This Barza is gonna push him definitely. I'm gonna try to hit the guy that is sitting over here. Just give me a second. Let's try to go for the KV1 SA. There is no KV1 SA. Barza is pushing, so we are gonna follow the Barza. I have the high explosives 9 left in the what do you call it, in the clip or in the storage. And if you look at the KV1 SA, he is sitting on pretty much like no hit points. The reason why is, bro, I took it all. I took all of his hit points. We really need to see what is the end score for this game, because I feel that my blind shots actually worked out quite well. Now this is the vehicle that we had the opportunity to play with. There is no shot for me to hit this guy. Maybe just go for this lobbing shot, but yeah, there is no shot to do this. Okay, so looking into this vehicle, as you can see, this vehicle has some kind of a gun. It's not the best, it's not the perfect, but you can definitely do some sniping, and most importantly you can do the brawling with this tank. The main drawback of this whole vehicle is you do not have the hit points. Hit points are the main issue. You do not have the hit points to brawl. If you had the hit points like, let's say, 700 or 1000, then yeah, you can maybe do some brawling, but sit in a bush and be safe. I guess that is the best advice that I can give it to you. But yeah, this Panzer is gonna definitely He's yeah, of course. So KV2 managed to find a shot with his AP ammo, and that is a standard ammunition. That is very, interesting that he decided to go for that. But I was a one shot for the KV2. Okay, looking into this game, most likely it's gonna be a loss, but let's see what happens at the end of the day. In fact, you know what? Let's just look at what our team is gonna do about it. I mean, we are not having a aggressive team, that is for sure. So most likely this is gonna be a loss, unless these guys manage to cap the base. 3 tanks in the cap circle. Hold on, 3 tanks in the cap circle. Okay, this is gonna be a victory. Anyway, this is the Hetzer tier 4 with a derp gun. So make sure to play it with a derp gun. It's very easy to unlock it. It's very easy to get this to this vehicle. This is the score, so we are getting the third by the experience and first by the damage for this game. A whole lot of credits lost, and yeah, so this was a first victory out of these 3 games. This is a raw video, so I decided to go to showcase the 3 out of 3 games, and I feel that this is the true representation of this vehicle. If you want to purchase the Hetzer nowadays, you need to go to the store, then you need to go to the vehicles, and then you need to go to the collectors, and from the collectors you need to go to proceed to the Germany, and from the Germany store collector vehicle you can find the Hetzer. But yeah, back in the day Hetzer was a part of the attack tree. Today it's not a part of the attack tree. Anyway, this is the gun that I'm using, 10.5 centimeter gun. You have the option to go for the actual like tank destroyer sniper gun, but I don't really recommend it because this vehicle is supposed to go with the derp gun. But yeah, this is just another vehicle that is kind of a trollish, just like the KV2, and I enjoy it. I like it a lot. The one vehicle that I do not have is the OI. This is also the another trollolo tech line that you could go for, from the OI tier 6 all the way to the Type 5 Heavy. Anyway, guys, if you enjoy this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, give it a like. It's gonna help out this video to reach the more people. Anyway, I hope that you like this video. I hope that you enjoyed this a small session, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye, peace.